Coming up tonight on News in Depth, family seeks public's help to find missing barber. Roy defends Jack Dio against race-baiting criticism. And police commissioner says he will be leaving force in good hands. News in Depth begins now. With the news, I'm Kurt Campbell. Thanks for joining us. First up, the family of a 25-year-old city barber is seeking the public's help to find him more than a month after he went missing.
An Alberton, Georgetown woman is seeking the public's assistance to help locate her 25-year-old son who went missing over a month ago. The man, Navindra Hemrup, is a barber by profession. His mother, Kamala Jaikaran, said the man left home on the 7th of June and has not been seen or heard since.
It is unusual. Anyway, he go in, he just let me know that he go in Suriname, he go in on boat, or one time he was in the interior and we know about it. But this time we know nothing.
She says calls to his phone are being answered by persons unknown to her. Jaikaran said she made a missing persons report to the Kitty Police Station and the police there promised to look into the matter. The woman said she shares a close relationship with her son and he would normally inform her about his whereabouts. Jaikaran said her son, who she described as very quiet and easygoing, was having financial problems.
But all he tell me, Mommy, who a guy and he borrowing some money from one person for payback. So I never see the guy. That's all he tell me.
How much money?
200,000.
She's appealing to anyone with information pertaining to her son to make contact with her on 695-4134 or the nearest police station.
More news after this break.
Friday, August 5th, Extra Beer presents Chutney in the Kanji. It all takes place at Welfare Grounds, Kanji. Burbies, your entertainers for the night. Bunty Singh, Addis Samaru.
The boy Addis Samaru, and I'm proud to tell you, I'm coming to Burbies this time. Kanji, we coming on the Kanji.
And the Chutney Sokamura King, K.I.
When they asking me how I living so nice, I never with the same girl.
Yo, what up? This is your Chutney Sokamona K.I. all the way from Trinidad, and I will be coming to Welfare Ground, Kanji, Burbies.
Music powered by PowerTech DJ Darren and Salvajan, 721 Sound, Thunderbolt, and the Extra Bear General DJ Garvin. Advance tickets are 1,000 at the gates, 1,500. Pick up your tickets today at Homeline Furnishing and Candy Shop. Lots of Extra Beer giveaways and much more. Kanji's Burbies will not be the same again. It's Chutney in the Kanji. This ad complements Homeline Furnishing and Extra Beer, the perfect beer.
Blue fruit flavor we crave for. So what's up? I love it. I really can't stop. Strictly local fresh fruit we using. Coconut so creamy, got me and my family. The taste got me good. Pineapple, your partner, and mango too. Don't need two to tango. Guava, oh Lord, can't control this behavior.
Try the new Igloo fruit flavor ice creams, now in zesty pineapple, coconut, mango, guava, and soursop. Made from 100% fresh Guyanese fruit, there's no controlling you. Let go and get yours from stores and supermarkets countrywide.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When the star give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stack up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stack up, turn up, turn up, turn on up, turn up. Stag in me hands now. Hand up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stack up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stack up, hand up, hand up, stack up, stack up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
Top horses, best jockeys, lucrative prizes. It's horse racing's biggest showpiece in Guyana.
And it's an event that I always look forward to come to.
I like this. People happiness. Beautiful. I'm a horse sports, I enjoy racing.
It's a big money race.
It's the 10th annual Guyana Cup 2016. Sunday, August 14th, Port Moronto Club. Guyana's biggest horse racing event.
Welcome back. Leading opposition members are throwing their support behind opposition leader Bara Jack Dio amid a row over racially inciting comments. People's Progressive Party General Secretary Clement Roy has rushed to the defense of opposition leader Bara Jack Dio amid the ongoing dispute over Jack Dio's recent utterances in New York. During that event on Saturday last, Jack Dio told a mostly Indo-Guyanese crowd that Guyanese of Indian origin are under attack in Guyana and that they must work together to take back the country. His comments were labeled as race-baiting, among other things, and attracted scathing criticism from the government. but Roy does not believe that the comments were indecent.
I can say Mr. Jagdeo is not an indecent man. So, if he's not an indecent person, obviously his statement has to have a high degree of decency. And decency has a strong connection with honesty and the truth. So don't put this headline where he goes to the defense of Jagdeo, because I know how we are.
Roy said Jagdeo did not say anything that is not a reality in this country. He said other PPP members have also spoken out about these injustices.
Not said anything that is not a reality in this country. And the PPP has spoken about these things too.
The General Secretary said the PPP is documenting the cases of ethnic and political discrimination in Guyana and intends to present it to international human rights organizations. He refused to highlight at least 2 instances when grilled at a press conference this morning. Police Commissioner Silal Prasad is getting ready to retire, but he's confident that those in line to manage the force after him are well equipped to do so.
Commissioner of Police Silal Prasad said when his time is up to leave the Guyana Police Force, he will be leaving the force in good hands.
Not leaving the office within months, so I still do have some time, but if I'm very, very comfortable that the force is in good hands. I've been working on that too. I have a very strong commitment to the people, the generation that is taking over, to prepare them for takeover, and I have been doing that.
Prasad said he has a strong commitment to the generation that is taking over to prepare them for the task.
One of the reasons you don't see me so much in the press, you're seeing those people who are taking over. They're getting the exposure they need. They're getting all the international training. They're getting the opportunities to make decisions and everything else.
The top cop said he is getting a lot of support from his superiors, members of the Guyana Police Force, and members of the public. He's the 31st Commissioner of Police, taking over from retired Commissioner of Police Leroy Brummel last year.
President David Granger has supported calls for a relaxation of the restrictive dress code at several state agencies and has described it as backward and archaic.
The issue of government's inexplicable dress code restrictions have once again become the topic of discussion and has seen numerous calls for this rule to be abandoned by state agencies. Weighing in on the controversial topic was President David Granger, who described the rule as backward and ridiculous, as men and women are forced to dress a certain way when visiting state agencies. It was during his weekly program, The Public Interest, that the question was posed to Mr. Granger, and he did not shy away from making his thoughts known.
The dress code, I don't know where it came from, but it seems to be quite archaic in some respects. In the 1970s, we started moving towards comfort and towards particularly allowing females to dress comfortably in accordance with the weather and, of course, what they could afford, bearing in mind the needs for decency.
The president went a step further and called the restriction an unnecessary imposition that in some instances was taken to ridiculous heights.
It can be taken, or it has been taken, to ridiculous extremes. I'm aware I got complaints from parents in a certain part of the hinterland where the children were being told to wear white socks and black shoes.
In many instances, women have been refused entry to government agencies for wearing sleeveless clothing. However, the Guyana Revenue Authority, GRA, recently waived its dress code. The president believes that this rule, which is now a public nuisance, needs to be reviewed.
And that's a wrap of the major stories for today. Join us again same time tomorrow for another news update.